Gaano man kahirap ang paglalakbay tungo sa pangarap, lakas loob at buong tapang mong gawin ang unang hakbang. Take that first step towards your dreams.
Hindi po kami mayaman, pero sabi ko po sa sarili ko, gagawin ko po ang lahat para kahit paano may matulong ako sa gastusin sa bahay balang araw. Pero bago po yon, kailangan ko muna makapagtapos sa senior high school.
At sa bawat hakbang mo, kasabay mo ang First School, our no cash out program, immersion with allowance program, scholarships, financial assistance that includes internet subsidy and transportation and meal allowance are proof that we will always be with you in every step of the way.
10 years from now, I would like to see myself as a software engineer.
Pangarap ko pong maging guro, magkaroon ng sariling negosyo, at makatulong sa aking mga magulang.
Pangarap ko pong makapagtapos ng senior high school at makatulong po sa aking pamilya.
And to help make this possible, may mga taong handang tumulong at gumabay sa'yo. First Industrial Science and Technology School in Santo Tomas, Batangas is a technical vocational learning institution that will help you get ready for the real world.
Students from TechVoc can be considered to be more equipped and more ready to do the job because they are trained to become ready.
Dahil pangarap mo ang makatapos ng pag-aaral at makatulong sa iyong pamilya at mahal sa buhay, sisimulan natin itong bigyang katuparan sa First School.
Focus ang TechVoc schools to providing the students the tools they need to be master technicians, artisans, and master craftsmen at their field of work.
Start tayo. Ano yung working voltage nitong capacitor na to?
Ang benefit ng isang student na galing sa first school would be hindi na siya mahihirapang maghanap ng kumpanya kasi sagot na siya ng first school.
They are saying that students from technical vocational schools are not competent academically. However, here in first school, we don't just focus on the skills. We also focus on the fundamentals and on the academics. We have fundamental concepts in English, in math, science, entrepreneurship, and even computer.
Aside from providing its students a strong foundation in mathematics and science, First School also offers hands-on practical training para lalo nilang ma-practice ang kanilang mga pinag-aaralan.
Yung main benefit ng first school would be the easy partnership with the partner industries.
We are also following the standard provided to us by our partner locators, particularly the industry. I think that's what makes first school even better.
We are a manufacturer. Manufacturer need innovative or creative idea, creative knowledge. So if a school create such innovative or creative curriculum program, it will be a big help for us.
Kung ano yung tamang work discipline, work ethics, at kung ano yung real work setup doon sa loob ng planta from the moment na pumasok sila up to the moment na matapos yung work hours nila.
At habang naghahanda para magtrabaho, grade 12 students receive allowances as full-time, work-based learners.
Alam ko pong marami po ako matututunan dito at magagabayan po ako nila ng tama.
Ang mga bata po dito ay binibigyan nila ng assessment para malaman ng bata kung anong field of specialization o major ang kanilang kukuhanin, which is a very good practice ng school.
Kaya naman ang First School students ay handa ng sumabak sa trabaho after they graduate and excel in their chosen industry.
Isa po sa mga malaking ambag po in terms of values po ng tinuro sa amin ng first school is what we call discipline. Kasi yun po ang pinakamahalaga above all values.
Ito ang starting line papunta sa iyong mga pangarap. The first chapter of your journey to success.
Mababait po ang mga guro dito. Mahuhusay po silang magturo. Dahil nakikita ko po sa aking anak, tutok po ang mga guro sa pagtuturo sa kanila.
Malaking difference po talaga dito sa first at saka sa ibang technical. Kasi nakikita ko dito malinis yung school, bumuapot yung mga teacher. Natutulungan po ng first yung pangarap ng aking anak, maraming pagbabago.
Malaking tulong na po yung makapagtapos po ng pag-aaral sa tulong po ng magulang ko, ng first school.
This is your first step to success. This is where your dreams come first. This is where your first job begins. This is your first school.
Guests, our school president, parents, school administrators, faculty and staff, and students. Welcome to the first Industrial Science and Technology School first commencement exercises. Leading the processional are the candidates for the first senior high school graduation, technical vocational and livelihood track industrial arts strand.
12 mechatronic servicing, class advisor is Mr. James Ryan G. Mansalapuz. 12 electronic products assembly and servicing 1, class advisor is Mrs. Irene G. Upenya. 12 electronic products assembly and servicing 2, class advisor is Ms. Diane L. Lopez. 12 electronic installation and maintenance. Class advisor is Mrs. Nina N. Alcid. Our faculty members. Our industry relations specialist. Our non-teaching personnel. Our school administrators. Our chief operating officer. And our school president.
Lalin M. Mendoza, faculty member of First School, will lead the invocation.
Panginoon, Ikaw na nagbigay ng bukal ng buhay sa sangkatauhan. Tunay na kapuri-puri at kadaki-dakila ang iyong pangalan. Pinasasalamatan ka namin sa patuloy na pagbibigay ng iyong biyaya sa bawat isa sa amin. Sa kabila ng mga nangyayari, patuloy niyo kaming binibigyan ng buhay at pag-asa. Sa pagkakataong ito, muli mong pinatunayan na ikaw ang makapangyarihan sa lahat. Salamat Panginoon sa isang makabuluhang taon na pinagkaloob niyo sa bawat mag-aaral, sa bawat magulang, sa bawat kawani ng paaralan, at sa lahat ng sumusuporta at susuporta sa paaralan upang maitaguyod ang dakila nitong layunin. Humihingi kami ng iyong habag at awa sa aming mga kahinaan at pagkukulang. Patawarin mo kami sa aming mga nagawang kasalanan at patatagin niyo ang aming pananampalataya upang di na muling magkasala sa aming kapwa at sa iyo. Panginoon, hinihiling namin ang iyong patuloy na paggabay sa bawat mag-aaral na magsisimula ng panibagong kabanata ng kanilang buhay. Bigyan niyo po sila ng talino at wastong pagpapasya upang maging gabay nila sa pag-abot sa minimithing tagumpay. Pampersonal man ito o pamprofesyonal na larangan at maging sa buhay may pamilya. Ituro niyo po sa kanila, Panginoon, kung paano mamuhay ng may kabuluhan at may takot sa iyo, na naaayon sa iyong kagustuhan at kalooban para sa higit mong kadakilaan. Lahat ng ito ay hinihiling at isinasamo namin sa ngalan ng iyong anak na si Jesus, na aming Panginoon, na nabubuhay at naghahari magpakailanman. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us pay our tribute to the Philippine National Anthem. The Chief Operating Officer of First School, Ms. Carmela Marie C. Sarmiento, will formally open the ceremonies and introduce the commencement speaker.
In the presence of our candidates for graduation and their parents, teachers, members of the administration, our president, and our guest speaker, the first commencement exercises of First Industrial Science and Technology School are now officially open. Our guest speaker for our first commencement exercises is the president of First Electric Corporation, or First PhilEc, and First Philippine Power Systems, and has been with First Philippine Holdings since 2007. One of his major accomplishments is the transformation of First PhilEc. He joined the company back in 2009 when the business was struggling. And in 3 years, he brought about changes that led to a cost-effective and customer-centric manufacturing operation. The changes our guest speaker implemented paved the way for First PhilEc to get back on track and eventually dominate the industry. It is now Southeast Asia's largest and best manufacturer of its product. He also has introduced sustainable and environment-friendly ways to produce their product. Our guest speaker has over 30 years of experience in plant operations and general management. He is also a well-experienced business head with a demonstrated history of transformational leadership in various industries. He is skilled in supply chain, engineering, manufacturing and manufacturing finance, strategic planning, business development, process improvement, and organizational leadership. He is a strong advocate of excellence and rewarding employees for their hard work. He is also a professional mechanical engineer and has a master's degree in energy engineering from University of the Philippines. In his early 20s, he was a Sunday school teacher and lecturer in the College of Engineering. And like most of our students, he was a working student and proud to be a graduate from the School of Hard Knocks. Ladies and gentlemen, I am deeply honored to introduce Mr. Ariel Ong, President of First Philec.
Dear graduates of First School, it is my pleasure and privilege to speak before you in this virtual setting. First of all, to congratulate each and everyone on your graduation. Equally important would be to share with you what may come next. Have you ever wondered why graduation is also called commencement exercise? One explanation is that it is not just the end of schooling, but the beginning or commencement of the next phase of your life as adults, facing more challenges and opportunities. Nothing will be more certain than the changes that you will face, with all the excitement as well as the anxieties that go with it. Please remember that life is a journey of continuous learning. Albert Einstein once said that life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving forward. Whatever you decide to move forward with, pursue higher education in academic or technical, enter the workforce, or even start your own business, the values and skills that you acquired in first school will help you prepare for the life ahead. It will not be easy for some of you, but the harder the challenges are, the more fulfilling life becomes. Experience is the best teacher because it gives the test first and the lessons after. The more difficult things become, learnings are deeper and more meaningful. With industry immersion, you have already been exposed to the real-world work environment, something that boosts your classroom lessons many times. Be prepared for more hurdles than exams and work difficulties. Through all this, your education has given you a head start. Build on it, cherish it, and never be afraid just because it's hard. Never forget that in this world of uncertainty, there will be failures, but none of those can be permanent. Don't give up, for failures build character more than success. Pahintulutan ninyong ibahagi ko sa inyo ang isang parte ng aking buhay. 8 taon pa lamang ako nang mamatay ang aking ama dahil sa malubhang karamdaman. Hindi ko po alam sa panahong yon kung paano at gaano kabigat ang pangyayari at kung paano nito babaguhin ang aking buhay. Mula sa Maynila, lumipat kami sa lalawigan. Mula sa pribadong paaralan ay lumipat ako sa pampubliko. Muntik na po akong mahinto sa pag-aaral. Kinailangan naming magkakapatid na tulungan ng aming ina. Sinubukan naming magtinda ng kung ano-ano, mag-alaga ng baboy, mag-tricycle at iba pa. Sa gitna ng paghihirap, alam kong hindi kami pababayaan ng Diyos at ang edukasyon na patuloy kong pinagsisikapan ang magiging susi upang makaahon sa kahirapan ng buhay at kuko ng kamangmangan. Sa awa ng poong may kapal, nakatapos po ako ng high school at kolehiyo na parehong may karangalan. Bukod sa diploma, ang mga pinagdaanan ko ang naghanda sa akin upang magkaroon ng isang mas maliwanag na buhay, ng isang mas maliwanag na kinabukasan. Tulad ko, kayo rin ay magkakaroon ng mga pagkakataon upang harapin at sagutin ang mga hamon ng buhay. In closing, you have a future full of hope. But as we say in business, Hope alone is not a strategy. So combined with your youth and God-given talents and the right attitude, you can and will succeed. Be positive in your thoughts, in your actions. Don't quit. Pursue your dreams. Always find time to learn from listening to others, from books, from stories, webinars. Learning is like oxygen. It is abundant, available anywhere, and gives life. Education will always be the best investment one can make and the most powerful weapon against poverty and mediocrity. Then one day, it will be your time to pay it forward. No matter how small we are or how little the things that we do, if we put purpose and passion into these actions, we can all make a difference to our family, to society, to our country, and to our beloved planet. Be the change we need. God bless you all and enjoy the journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ariel Ong, for taking the time to address our graduates. Your personal story of success and the way you persevered to become one of the remarkable transformational leaders in the energy and manufacturing industry, and now paying it forward by supporting the education and training of the youth and your employees would surely create an impact on the lives of our students. Our school president, Mr. Joaquin E. Quintos IV, will give his message to the graduates.
Welcome to the graduation ceremony of Class of 2020 of First Industrial Science and Technology School. This is no ordinary graduation ceremony. In fact, this is a special one, a particularly special one. It is special because the Class of 2020, numbering 113 of you, is the inaugural batch of First School. In other words, this is the first batch of graduates of First Industrial Science and Technology School. When First School first opened its doors to students in 2018, we always had a clear vision on what we wanted to be. We wanted to create a school that will deliver real-world, relevant, up-to-date, practical, technical training. Our goal was to develop students whose technical training and education was truly useful to industry, useful in such a way that companies would want to hire our students immediately after graduation. This goal was not created by us alone. In fact, it was industry. The many manufacturing companies located inside First Philippine Industrial Park that were telling us there was a real need for this school. In short, the inspiration behind First School was principally driven by industry itself. Our definition of technical training goes well and beyond technical vocational livelihood education. Tech-voc education, as it is more popularly called, has not really delivered to young Filipinos the potential for a life-changing, upward mobility career that it can offer. In my personal opinion, we have set the bar too low for tech-voc education. Educacion.ph, the largest online youth platform in the Philippines, solely dedicated to education, mentions the following free tech-voc TESTA-certified courses for women, namely bartending, food processing, plumbing, welding, automotive servicing, cookery, and dressmaking. I have to commend Educacion for promoting tech-voc education to women. And I know there are other tech-voc courses beyond what they mentioned. But as the famous saying goes, you become what you think. While the jobs education that PH mentioned are noble jobs, I think we need to aim higher for our people. We need to aim higher because our people deserve better. We need to prepare ourselves, our people, for meaningful careers over a lifetime, not just dead-end jobs. Meaningful careers lead to upward mobility and a better quality of life for our people and their families. And there is also a very practical dimension to this. Industry is asking for it. In other words, as manufacturing companies repeatedly tell us, the demand for higher level skills is there. And so why not fill the demand? As the late Robert Kennedy, brother of President John F. Kennedy, said, "Some men see things as they are and say, 'Why?' I dream of things that never were and say, 'Why not?' And so why not? Why not elevate technical education? Why not a school that prepares students for the emerging world ahead? Why not a school that trains students for the new world of robotics, automated systems, electronics, mechatronics, digitalization, artificial intelligence, and data analytics? Why not a school that prepares students for manufacturing companies who are embarking on the fourth industrial revolution? Why not a school that is locked in step with cutting-edge technology? Why not a school that constantly innovates, is dynamic, and keeps abreast with the fast-changing developments in technology around the world? Why not a school that truly prepares students to be skilled technicians on the factory floor? Why not a school that prepares students with basic management skills to be effective supervisors in a modern manufacturing facility? In short, why not first school? We at First School decided to start with a senior high school program. We believe senior high is the appropriate intervention point for preparing students for the workplace. In other words, our aim at First School was to make our students immediately employable upon graduation. And because First School is located inside a manufacturing zone, and we closely coordinate with the companies inside the park, we can actually find a job for our graduates even before they graduate. In other words, at First School, the job is waiting for you. You don't have to look for a job anymore. The choice is yours. And so going back to this class of 2020, how did class of 2020 do? Very well, if I may say so. And remember, this is amidst a very challenging environment with the pandemic seriously affecting virtually everything we do. How well did this class do? Well, 41% of you are currently employed. 31% are in college. A good number of you had formal job offers, but you decided to go to college. Those of you who are currently working are technicians, quality controllers, production operators, and salesmen of reputable companies like Canon, Shimano, Brother, Epson, Minebea, Kinpo, and many others. For those in college, 69% are in state universities and 31% in private schools. Your class valedictorian landed a full scholarship in prestigious La Salle Lipa. In fact, she is a Dean's Lister in the BS Electronics and Communications Engineering program at La Salle. And a few of you were recipients of a technician scholarship program from Zama, a German high-precision manufacturing company. What can I say? This is an amazing achievement for our class of 2020. Very well done indeed. As I conclude, many of you have asked us whether we plan to offer a college program. The short answer is yes. In fact, I am happy to announce we recently passed the technical review of the Commission on Higher Education. We are currently finalizing our college application process, and we hope to receive the CHED permit before the start of school year 2021-2022. In line with our commitment to high-quality technical education, our first college program will be a Bachelor of Science in Industrial Operations Management. Since we plan to offer this as a night school, I hope for many of you, you will consider pursuing your college degree with first school while you continue to work. We look forward to hearing from you as we prepare for our college program. I would appreciate if you can also share this exciting news with your friends and relatives. Before I end, I want to take the opportunity to thank all the parents, guardians, friends, and relatives who have supported our students and first school. My congratulations to all of you. I also want to make special mention of our teachers, staff, and management at First School for their dedication and commitment to delivering the highest quality technical education in a very challenging environment. The success of batch number 1 of First School wouldn't have been possible without all your support and help. And finally, I want to congratulate all of you, the class of 2020. Congratulations for a job well done and for passing a significant milestone in your lives and careers. On behalf of the entire First School community, let me say that we are very proud of all of you. Use the skills you've learned and apply them to good use. We look forward to hearing about your successes in the future. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you very much, Mr. Quintos, for sharing your wisdom to our students and their families, and for being instrumental in their success. The candidates for graduation will now be presented by our school registrar, Patricia V. Villacarlos, and will be accepted by our school head, Dr. Gladysel C. Aquino. The school president, Mr. Joaquin E. Quintos IV, will formally declare their graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the 113 candidates for graduation from the Senior High School program of First Industrial Science and Technology School for the school year 2019-2020 from Technical Vocational Livelihood track under Industrial Arts strand. For electrical installation and maintenance, we have 43 candidates for graduation. For electronic products assembly and servicing, we have 43 candidates for graduation. For mechatronics servicing, we have 27 candidates for graduation. These candidates have fulfilled their requirements for First Industrial Science and Technology School and the Department of Education.
As the school head of First Industrial Science and Technology School, after careful scrutiny of the requirements submitted, I have found that these candidates have completed the requirements for graduation. I therefore certify that these 113 candidates for graduation have fully satisfied the requirements prescribed by the school and the Department of Education. Mr. President, they now await your confirmation.
By the authority vested upon me as the President of First Industrial Science and Technology School, and upon the certification of the Academic Council of the school, you have fulfilled the requirements prescribed for graduation. I now confer upon you the specialization for which you were recommended, with all the honors, rights, and privileges as senior high school graduates of First Industrial Science and Technology School for the school year 2019-2020. Congratulations.
We shall now award the diplomas to the 113 senior high school graduates. The following have been certified graduates of First Industrial Science and Technology School for school year 2019-2020.
Electrical Installation and Maintenance. Aala Jan Arvin Yu. Abadis Jonathan C. Jr. Anahaw Calvin Jonathan C. Atwell Carlos Jose A. Bautista Joshua A. Bolivar Rian Jericho A. Calderero Vincent O. Cuyos Ace M. Dadoral Zedric F. Damian Angelo James. Defante Dan Benedict D. De la Torre Raymark M. De los Santos Francis Danilo. Dindin Paul Lauren T. Domingo Charles Angelo M. Flores Lawrence Brandon N. Gatchalian Aaron Vincent P. Gevania Charles Kevin A. Guerta John Patrick P. Katigbak John Dave H. Ligaspi Mon Ryan H. Lucido Christian A. Maglinaw Mark M. Manaig Jones Sigfred D. Mangabat Justin E. Manimtim Rael P. Mendoza Christ Ian S. Mijares Lloyd Kenneth R. Natividad John Bernard R. Nora Benedict Giovanni. Osinsao Edrex Claren B. Paz John Kyle B.
Ramos, Daryl James S. Senyorin, Ryan Felix T. Sulangon, Aaron Ace Jonel O. Solomon, Kyle Joshua O. Tobeo, John Eric D. Torres, John Giselle S. Villegas, Kurt Aidan P. Zaraga, Dennis Z. Alcazar, Vanet K. Hermosa, Jobilin M. Mesias, Shinamari C. Electronic Products Assembly and Servicing 1. Dagle Adonis Jefferson R. De la Guardia Mark Adriel C. Enriquez Maui Andre D. Grenio Eugene A. Macandile Prince Neil V. Mansinon Sat Metusael A. Montañez Antonio Louis A. Opulencia Gio Anthony P. Ranoco Neil P. Rianzares John Lawrence R. Arellano Hazel Ann I. Lepardo Christine V. Liames Eloisa May M. Mabini Rina M. Peñalosa Milka J. Quinto Jenny R. Suarez Shaina Weng V. Vargas Karen Jane O. Vargas Kiel Nathalie V. Vicencio Patricia Marie S. Yasis Rona S. Electronic Product Assembly and Servicing 2. Arellano John Matthew D. Scarda Christian D. Macandili Gadiel Clyde R. Miranda Ralph Jerome M. Montecillo Denzel T. Pamplona Joshua Rafael S. Relos Jemuel R. Ricacho Ian Leonard C. Sadsad John Mark P. Ambas Elian Sil M. Angeles Sheila May T. Arellano Divine Micaela I. Candelario Reza M. Carpio Paula Dale P. Corpus CJ M. Dalisay Marisol B. Labarete Catherine May V. Magpulhin Jasmine O. Manalo Richelle M. Miranda Rica May Q. Morada Maria Aubrey T. Muhammad Anisa G. Mechatronics Servicing Almudiel RG D. Arnais Arlu J. L. Bautista Bon Sherwin D. Kater Jansen M. Chavez Alriz G. Cornelia Moncarlo P. De Chavez Alec L. Gawat Junel. Malabanan Mark Jacob B. Malolos Sherwin C. Manalo Angelico V. Umabtang Mark Angelo L. Pahulayan Christian M. Valenzuela Adrian A. Kilay Warren R. Solido Izar John P. C. J. Mark P. Terones Alan D. Bartolome Nicole Kate C. Bayos Janet O. Cantos Angelique J. Coronel Erica May B. Magpantay Chilian Zairil P. Manalo Hanafe M. Manimtim Edeline D. Martinez Hannah Camille A. Nataya Denise Liza Marie V. At this point, we will be presenting the Academic Excellence Awards with honors. Johnson M. Cater. Angelo James Damian. Christian A. Lucido. Jasmine O. Magpulhin. Mark Jacob B. Malabanan. Justin E. Mangabat. Rael P. Maningtin. Vanet K. Alcazar. Elian Sil M. Ambas. Sheila May P. Angeles. Paula Dale P. Carpio. Alris G. Chavez. Mon Ryan H. Ligaspi. Sheena Marie C. Mesias. Denise Glyza Marie V. Nataya. John Kyle B. Paz. Jenny R. Quinto. Patricia Marie S. Vicencio. Janet O. Bayos. Marisol B. Dalisay. Hannah Camille A. Martinez. Kiel Natalie V. Vargas. Angelique J. Cantos. Hanfe M. Manalo. And Erica May B. Coronel.
Let's move on to the special awards. The Outstanding Performance Award is given to the students with the highest skill performance assessment during their work immersion and have shown excellent technical skills and competencies in their respective assigned company. The Outstanding Performance Award is given to
Calvin Jonathan C. Anahaw. Jobelin M. Hermosa. Eugene A. Greni. Jasmine O. Magpulhin. Rael P. Maningtin. Vanet K. Alcazar.
The Best Behavior and Work Attitude Award is given to students with the highest behavior evaluation mark and have shown positive attitude towards work. They have also shown a real and ready-for-work level of professionalism and dedication in the workplace. The Best Behavior and Work Attitude Award is given to
John Kyle B. Paz. Sheila May P. Angeles. Paula Dale T. Carpio.
The Perfect Attendance Award is given to the students with a 100% attendance rate in the entire duration of their work immersion. The Perfect Attendance Award is given to
Hanafe M. Manalo.
The student who got the highest grade point average
Erica May B. Coronel, will now deliver her message to the graduates.
To our President, Mr. Joaquin E. Quintos III, faculty members, industry coaches, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, to the graduating batch of 2020. Good afternoon to all of you. The 2 years that we spent have never been simple. There were countless fears and uncertainties in our mind as we go through the last step in completing our secondary education. Admittedly, several of us complained about the additional years in senior high school, which is supposed to be our first step in college. At first, we were driven by negative thoughts regarding this implemented program. Despite these doubts, we were able to triumph over the challenges and make it through our graduation. Before joining our school, we had to decide which tracks and strands we are going to pursue in senior high school. There were a lot of apprehensions in my mind if I would choose to enter the offered program. It was indeed an important decision that I had to make for my career path. For instance, the location of first school is too far from our home. However, I was extremely interested in their programs. In the midst of decision-making, I remember this saying from Mr. Erbrook, "Risk something or forever sit with your dreams." For a minute, my world stopped spinning. It made me think about coming out of my shell and of my comfort zone. In the end, I chose to be enrolled in first school under mechatronics servicing program because I want to try a new environment, take the challenge, face the obstacles, develop myself, and prepare for my future. Further, I also want to be a living proof that a TBL track is a one-of-a-kind path that a student will ever have. As we end our journey as a senior high school student, I realized how challenging being a TBL student is. It is difficult, but it is worth it. We shouldn't disregard the value of this track. It may sound like a wrong section, but I believe it is the best option there is. All those doubts and worries in my mind have now vanished and turned into remarkable and priceless learnings and memories. There's nothing to be embarrassed about being a TVL student. Instead, we should be proud and loud because we will be championing the nation's future. To my batchmates, batch 2019 and 2020, remember that in the future, you are the ones who will bring valuable contributions to our world. Some of you will continue the path of being a teacher, an engineer, a doctor, an IT, a programmer, a police officer, and a soldier. Some of us will continue in college or technical schools. Some may even choose military service, and some are heading straight to the workforce. My dear batchmates, whatever direction you will take, I guarantee you that the world that you used to live in will shift as you leave high school. The contributions that you will make will be ascertained by how you follow and achieve your dreams. I just want to leave this short message for you. No matter what challenges you will encounter, open the door of acceptance, learn to rise, embrace your weakness, fight doubtless and fearless, select your happiness, and I guarantee you that the result is priceless. Don't give up your dream no matter what hinders you. If you fail at something, it's completely fine. It's okay to cry, but learn how to rise. And remember that every day is an opportunity for you to grow. Don't feel down because of failure and negativity, as this will not determine your success. Instead, use them as your motivation and encouragement to build up yourself. Don't ever give up. Remember the reasons why you are fighting and pursuing your journey. If you are tired, take a rest and then continue moving forward. Nothing is impossible because the word impossible is for those people who give up easily. Continue to care. Care about yourself, your family, your friends, and your world. And wherever the next chapters in your life story take you, make sure that you enjoy every step of your journey. Before I end this speech, I would like to extend my gratitude to the President of FIRST, Mr. Joaquin E. Quintas III, to our school head, Mrs. Gladys L. Aquino, to our grade 11 teachers and industry coaches who handled us. Thank you so much for your never-ending support and guidance. To my adorable and lovable friends, thank you so much for the friendship that we built. To my fans club, which is composed of 2 members, my mom and dad, thank you so much for supporting the course of my interest. And most importantly, to God, for everything that you have given us and for helping me make it through this last step of my senior high school. In closing, I would like to ask the graduates to join me in a round of applause for our family, friends, teachers, and coaches who helped us to reach this milestone. Congratulations to us, my fellow 2020 graduates of First Industrial Science and Technology School. Once again, good afternoon and thank you.
Hannah Fe M. Manalo will lead the graduating class as they pledge their loyalty to our alma mater.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Hannah Fe Manalo, pledge loyalty to my alma mater, First Industrial Science and Technology School, and fidelity to its core values of excellence, empathy, innovation, teamwork, customer first, authenticity, reliability, and integrity. I pledge to hold my diploma with honor and to exercise all the skills, knowledge, and abilities which I have acquired for the betterment of myself, for the welfare of my family, for my contribution to the community, and for the service of our country. So help me God.
Janet O. Bayos, First School Alumni Association representative, will lead the alumni oath.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. We, members of Class 2020 of First Industrial Science and Technology School, do solemnly pledge to commit ourselves as new members to support Alumni Association of First Industrial Science and Technology School and be actively involved in its programs and initiatives to achieve its vision and mission, to uphold the core values of our alma mater, and to bring honor and glory to her name by striving to be good examples to others as persons of character, discipline, hard work, and integrity. So help us God.
The graduates of school year 2019-2020 will now sing their graduation song. Let us end this celebration with a prayer.
Mahal na Ama, nawa ang araw ng pagtatapos na ito ay maging isang pagdiriwang ng iyong buhay kasama namin. Binibigay namin sa iyo ang lahat ng karunungan, mga kasanayan at pagsisikap sa taong ito. Ibinubuhos namin ang iyong mga kamay, ang regalo ng buhay. Naway manatili ang mga alaala sa aming puso habang nagpapatuloy kami sa aming pakikipagsapalaran. Ama, mabuhay nawa kami sa isang buhay ng pagsisiwalat ng iyong pag-asa at gabayan sa lahat ng aming ginagawa ng iyong walang hanggang katotohanan. Amen.
The first commencement exercises of the First Industrial Science and Technology School are hereby concluded. We would like to congratulate our graduates and their parents. We wish you all good health and success in the years to come. Thank you very much.